Okay, to add an individual into Zoll, we're going to open up RescueNet Administration. We're going to go to Crews, Vehicles, and Units. Double click on Crew Members. On the right hand side, I'm going to click Add. I'll put in my last name, first name, change the ID number to their state license number. I want to input it into this box, but I also want to click over to State ID here and input that same number. Reason being is that when it extracts for the state for Nemesis, it's going to pull from this field, not from this one. Here's their password, and then their network name for logging into WebPCR. That's all the pertinent data you need for this particular screen. I can then click OK. If I need to search for someone, I can simply type in the last few numbers or letters here, hit Tab, and it'll take us to that individual. And I can edit, disable, whatever I need to do for that particular individual. For instance, this individual who no longer works for the fire department, he retired, we can simply disable him in the system. He will no longer appear on rosters. Once we get the individual put in on that side, we can open up our field data configuration, push out the update, we can go with crew members, and wait for the update to be pushed out. Once the e-distribution client has come to an idle state, I can open up Data Entry Wizards, Shift Information, double click on Company Crew Members, select my department. I then have a list of everyone who appears in the system who is not already on this side. I can highlight the person I want to move over and click the arrow to put the individual on a particular department. Once again, I want to push out an update and let the e-distribution client do its thing. Once we have that individual input into the system, we need to apply security settings. Alright, as stated, we need to open up our Zoll Data Management Console, which is the little crutch here. Once we do that, we're going to, actually I'll close these up so you can see a little better. We're going to open up our Field Data Tools and come down here to Security Configuration and expand that. All the way at the bottom we have User Right Assignments. This allows us to assign different security permissions levels to individuals. So as you can see, I already have this pulled up here. Two things we want to make sure: that the individual appears in this list of everyone, and that they have a username present. This is their WebPCR name we would have put in on that first screen when we input the information for that individual and then pushed out the update. So it should appear here. Once we locate the individual, we want to double click on them. And as you can see here that Mr. Martin is selected as an employee. So normally that would be on this side. Just highlight employees, move it over to selected, and click on save. It tells the system that his security level is as an employee. He can only do certain things, only have access to certain things such as the tablet and WebPCR to do reports. That's about it with that. One thing we want to do before we actually close this program out is to notify e-distribution of security table updates. So click on that and push out the security update. So that way all the tablet PCs floating around out there know that this individual is now active and has a security profile attached to him. That's it for adding an individual.